Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening. I'm Anna Manuel with Big Fox News. The defense calls more witnesses in their quest to show Thomas Clayton is not guilty. Big Fox reporter Andrea Lopez has been following this murder trial for nearly 6 weeks and brings us the very latest.
The defense continued their case, calling 6 new witnesses to the stand today in the Thomas Clayton murder trial. The jury has now heard from upwards of 70 witnesses overall. 4 witnesses took the stand before lunch. The first was investigator Dale Partridge, who was contacted by attorney Slaughter. Investigator Partridge offered photos to the jury. The photos show the space underneath the master bed in the Clayton home. There are indented marks on the floor. Defense says it indicates a lockbox that could have been in that place, but there is no way to tell whether or not there was one and how long it had been gone. ServPro office manager Tammy Black was next to testify. Black knew of Michael Beard when he worked at ServPro. She recalls Beard calling the office 3 times on September 28, 2015, hoping to obtain forms to help him get government aid. Correction officer and owner of M&M Auto at the time, Robert Wilcox, testified, as well as social worker Cynthia Ryan. Ryan was last to testify and provided forms, one showing Michael Beard's termination of employment from ServPro and the other an eviction notice. Beard was hoping to file for government aid after getting fired. Court adjourned earlier than usual today after defense called 6 new witnesses. It is likely that this high-profile case with over 400 pieces of evidence and over 70 witnesses is finally nearing the end. Defense will continue calling their last witnesses tomorrow morning when court reconvenes at 9:30 a.m. Reporting from the Steuben County Court in Bath, with all your latest coverage on the Thomas Clayton murder trial, I'm Andrea Lopez with Big Fox News.
Chemung County will not get any financial help from the city of Elmira to fund First Arena. Last month, county officials asked the city to split $1.5 million for ice plant repair. They also asked for an extra $700,000 to cover payables from this season before ownership transfer. Well, the city said it wasn't in any position to help. This week, the county came back asking the city just split the cost for the ice plant, withdrawing the other request, but the city says it can't help with that either. A massive turbine created some travel troubles in the Twin Tiers last night. The 345-foot long, 20-foot wide, 18-feet tall turbine slowly made its way through Tioga, Bradford, and Sullivan counties during the night. A lot of people out there watching it, too. State police say the oversized load will take about 5 more days to get to its final destination near Berwick. It will travel between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. escorted by troopers and safety drivers. Well, 13 dogs from Tennessee, Arkansas, and Mississippi that faced an uncertain fate now call the Twin Tiers home. The Chemung County SPCA and the Wings of Rescue program worked together to bring them to our area. The Wings of Rescue program is dedicated to transporting healthy pets from overcrowded shelters to safety at no-kill shelters throughout the U.S. These dogs were flown here on Valentine's Day. The SPCA says overcrowding is not as big of an issue in our area because of the success of our spay and neuter programs.
You know, there are so many shelters out there that are so overcrowded, and the people that run those shelters are faced with difficult decisions, and the animals quite often are facing uncertain futures. Our job is to help with that.
The dogs will be up for adoption early next week, and the SPCA plans to make more transfers in the future. Check out chemungspca.org for more information. Let's hope they all find loving homes. Well, after so many snowy days, we're happy to tell you spring is making an appearance in our Big Fox forecast. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers has that coming up next.
Here's your local stock market update from Big Fox. Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
And welcome back, everyone. A happy Thursday to you. Just see a few flurries and light snow showers making their way through parts of the area. You can still see on the radar a few of that activity still moving through parts of New York and also parts of Pennsylvania. Very light activity, not expecting too much in the way of accumulation, but cold temperatures across the area once again, as our highs are in the upper 20s to low 30s in most areas, but near Ithaca, 23 late this afternoon. 29 degrees the high in Corning, 30 degrees Mansfield, 29 degrees here in Elmira, and 32 degrees the high in Towanda. Now, as you head to your Friday, we start to warm temperatures up just a little bit, but it'll be a cold start to your day. 16 at 7 o'clock in the morning with partly to mostly cloudy skies. Mostly sunny through noon, 31, and 34 degrees by 5 o'clock in the afternoon with mostly sunny skies continuing. So not quite as cold as we head into your Friday. Now, we'll start out cold, but definitely by the afternoon hours, seeing temperatures back into the mid-30s. Maybe even some upper 30s in some areas, but the weekend's really where we're going to see the warmer come in. Highs into the 50s in some areas. Could be talking about record-breaking high temperatures across the weekend as we'll see those temperatures well above average with lots of sunshine, even staying sunny and dry as we head into early next week with temperatures staying basically above average through the middle part of next week. So high pressure is going to control our weather for your Friday. We're going to still be on the cooler side of high pressure for Friday, being basically onto the east side of that, seeing those temperatures a little bit above average, but really not very warm. And the warm weather is really behind the high pressure. Once that moves out of here, we get back into the warm temperatures, and that's back just in time for the weekend. But for tonight, 16 degrees, partly cloudy skies. As you head into tomorrow, here Friday, 38, clouds and sun, not quite as cold, northwest winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. There's that weekend forecast into the 50s. Yeah, high 58 degrees as we head to your Saturday. And as we get to your Sunday, then temperature staying in the low to mid 50s once again. 53 degrees on Sunday afternoon. And as we get into the afternoon hours of your Monday and Tuesday, that's when temperatures do drop back just a couple degrees, but still seeing some pretty warm readings. They're very warm compared to what we've been seeing lately, as we'll keep temperatures into the mid 40s on Monday, low 50s by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Could see a little rain move in to the area by the middle part next week. And yeah, it's still winter. Calendar-wise, it's still winter, but it's hard to believe we're going to be looking at very warm temperatures this weekend and maybe some rain next week, not snow.
A high of 58.
We got to like that. We got to like that, yeah.
We got to love that.
We have to enjoy that for sure.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for watching Big Fox News tonight.
And stay tuned for Mike and Molly.